What's up? I'm Vindictives. All that good stuff. My day is going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. Never concede for what it is that you believe. Keep for what it is that happens to be the current velocity, or where it is you wish to reach. Do not question amongst any time or point that this you cannot reach. Keep the velocity consistent. Make sure amongst that time you are consistent. But do not concede for what it is you wish to accomplish. Remain consistent. For your belief can have a factor. That is the major and the only factor for what it is you can do. No matter if others say it is impossible by you. Cannot do if it is you happen to concede, because then there's a change of velocity from where it is you wish to go. Be consistent and you will grow. But to concede means amongst that point, at one point you happen to believe. And then there's something that changed your mind, to where no longer amongst that you believe it in your mind. Or the contributing factor for what you can do is by what your mind thinks you can do. If you concede, then what can you do? But if you have velocity, and it stays true, there is nothing that is impossible. For your mind is what determines what is possible. But when you concede, less will it be. Because no longer is there belief for what it is you know you can do. And there's less velocity in for what you do. Velocity is the measurement of speed and force. Do not concede, or you have less force. From where it is you wish to be. No matter for what it is. No matter for what another thinks can be done for what it is. They do not contribute to what is possible that you can do. It is up to for what mind is present and is held by you. Must be consistent. Must have a velocity that is consistent. But when you concede, there is less that is and can be. For amongst your mind, no longer do you believe the same as it is you did before. As soon as you concede, there's less that you're able to do than before. Keep for what it is that is your velocity. Keep for what it is when you were a kid and started to try to walk. Keep the velocity that you had then that made your ability to be able to walk. You did not concede then why do you do it now? You are stronger now than you were then. So why did you do something that, in that point of time, would have been a hard thing to accomplish? If you concede why it is you try to walk, would it be that you would be one that happened to walk? Or would it be that you would still crawl? If you concede amongst your dream, you will continue to crawl. keep for what is the velocity that is for what you can measure, for what it is to the place you wish to get. You realize you can measure how long it will take to get to such. Okay, how in the world do I get back down? Okay, so I'm stuck. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, wait, that's weird. How in the world did I get... Okay, that's a glitch. Sorry. I just passed an area that, technically speaking, within the game, I'm not supposed to be able to get past. I guess I didn't concede amongst that, and I was able to get past. But keep your current velocity amongst for what you do. That way, even amongst certain things, even like this, impossible things you can do. Sorry, I find that funny. Kinda. I'm keeping it even though I screwed up the entire time. Because of the fact that I just did something in the game that you're not supposed to be able to do. Now, if you were to take that principle, what is that little that's blocking you? That you need to get past. That if you continue to have your velocity and believe, you can get past. If you were to concede and declare you cannot pass such, would you be able to pass it? Or would you be on the other side, where you cannot pass it? So amongst that, do you concede when you can clearly get past it? Good example of what it is I was speaking. According to this game and its rules, what I just did, where I was trying to figure out how to get back down, was something, by the rules of the game, I should not have been able to do. So amongst for what happens to be impossible, what rules can you break and show for what is impossible if you do not concede? It gives you the ability for these rules for you to break. Well, that looks like all the time I have for now. So, until next time.